The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
If you only knew the power of the dark side, Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No, I am your father.
Hey, Mike!
I'll be back.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. It's a trap!
Hey, Dante.
Trickster's here. Hey, Captain Trickster. Hey,
That's
Dante.
right. I'm always here.
Outweigh.
The needs of the few.
Or the one.
Buddy Nick is here.
Yes, he is.
Or do not. There is no try.
Listen to the advice of
Live long. Prosper.
Get away from her, you bitch! Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean?
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Take it away.
Goodbye.
Hello!
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Stop saying that!
I see dead people.
So what?
Oh,
You said that.
Why so serious?
We're gonna have a great time.
I volunteer as tribute.
What I do is not up to you.
Chewie. We're home.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Is it with you?
I'm one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
Welcome everybody to the All for Sci-Fi Weekly webcast. I'm your host Eric Walker, and we're still,
I'm Captain Trickster, and the garbage disposal.
and we're
Also-
still
Also known Mr. Tinkle.
yeah we're
Right, I got the picture of the fire up.
Yeah, because we're gonna take a moment of silence if you'd pay attention. This is a picture I took in West Hills today. So let's all pause for a moment to pray for the people and have a moment of silence for the people that have died in this fire. Okay, may God get rid of this fire as quick as possible. Okay, let's move on. So, we're grateful to be here. I mean, obviously, they're setting off all these alerts on the phone, scaring the heck out of us.
No
We did have one fire in West Hills, but fortunately, it took off so fast to the south it missed us, which was good.
Yes.
But it's been quite a week this week, everybody. So, but
Oh, yes.
we're not going to dwell on this. We know it's in God's hands, and He'll take care of all of us. I personally know someone who lost homes in the Palisades. We all prayed for them, and unfortunately, they lost their home. So they had lived there for like 50 years or something like that. So, okay. How was your week? Well, I ain't gonna ask you how your week was if it was like everybody's. It wasn't very good.
That's definitely true. Especially when that alert went off. That's why they alerted me. I live in Reseda. That's too far away from the fires. But it's still gonna alert me anyway. 10 million people got that alert.
I know it scared everybody, even people that were 8 miles away from it.
I know.
Yeah.
They said it was human error, but now they can retract it. It wasn't.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be a lot of rebuilding.
Yes, there is.
And it's going to a lot of people, a lot of insurance companies are going to try to not cancel policies and not pay up. Hopefully, they do the right thing.
Right.
Okay, so this week we're talking about Skeleton Crew, episode 7. Only one more episode to go, everybody. We're also going to talk about Silo, episode 9, and that only has like one episode, right? Something like that. What, Captain Rickster?
I didn't say anything.
Are you here? Or are you too busy reading comments?
I was looking at both.
Oh.
No, I had something come up on my screen.
It's fierce, but it's not really here. So
right. Definitely fierce.
Yeah. Oh,
but we're not having 100-mile-an-hour winds either.
I'm glad you said that, not me, Mike.
Yeah, really.
Lots of new homes too.
Yep, with a lot of new windows.
But California has a lot of protections, and I was just talking to a friend of mine who is a general contractor. He's a partner of mine, and he builds homes and ADUs and stuff. And I was reminding him that when there's a state of emergency declared, and here's some advice, anybody in California, when there's a state of emergency declared, you have a 7-day right to cancel any contract you sign in the construction industry or for windows and whatnot. So remember that right now you have 7 days to make that decision. So don't let somebody talk you into it. Don't let somebody scam you. In fact, they've been talking about a lot of scams that have been going on.
Yes.
The governor and everybody. So just remember, you have a 7-day right to cancel during a state of emergency. And seniors have 5 days, and regular people get 3 days, in case you didn't know it.
Right.
Updates on the fire. Okay. They've been reduced. Good. They're doing a good job. Okay.
Good.
So, Bad Jod. Bad Jod. He really is bad, isn't he, Mike? What an episode.
Oh, yes.
I think this is probably my third favorite episode of the season for sure. Can't wait to see what happens in the end. They're back on at Atten. So
yes, they are.
Should we go into that, or should we go, since we're talking about it?
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, he is really a pirate.
Yes, he is.
Okay, as you know, at All for Sci-Fi, we have a rating system is 0 to 5 stars. 5 stars is the best. If it's 3 or less, we don't recommend it. Of course, Skeleton Crew is streaming on Disney Plus. You got to have a Disney Plus subscription to watch it. This episode of episode 7 gets an official All for Sci-Fi rating of 4.75 stars. What do you give it?
I'm going to give it the same.
Yeah. It wasn't a 5-star like that one week, but it was a good episode.
Yes, it was.
It really was. We finally found what everybody was predicting. At Atten is the mint, right? Mike gives it 4.75 too. Good.
All right. Way to go, Mike.
We all agree. No violence.
That's right. No violence.
Oh, thanks, Dante. Well, let's wait and see what happens. Let's see what it does for business. Windows are easy. Well, actually, since it's a new construction, it's going to be a nail-on window.
Yeah.
So I was going to say retrofit windows are easy. So are new construction. So because they have a nail fin, a nail on, and a stucco key for the stucco to go right up to it. Okay, so what did you think about this? What did you have a favorite scene, Captain Trickster?
Yeah, I always have a favorite scene in this one.
Oh, okay, don't tell me.
I like it when the pirate got hold of the kids and told them to make them all kneel, and he was then using his slash sword, his laser, to back them up a little bit.
Oh,
put them make them behave.
So you like the fact that a bad force sensitive Jod made the kids kneel. And I'm sorry, Neil, it's nothing related to you because we're a Nil Nation. But threaten them with the lightsaber. Really good. Thank you, Captain.
No, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I'd have had a belt myself, but
Unfortunately, it doesn't go down like that these days. My favorite couple seconds, and I posted about this online, was when we saw the parents, and KB's parent looked at her life monitor, which looks like our life monitors from Caravan of Courage, and said,
Yep.
"Look, KB's back." That was my favorite. I was screaming at the screen. I had to back and take a picture.
There was another favorite scene too I liked, is when they sent off that device into the air, up into the sky, up into the solar system, trying to find their kids.
Yes, that was a good.
That was a good one. And as they were doing it, each all wanted getting shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they kept handing it off to everybody. You know, so they keep on running and do it. That was actually really good.
That was kind of funny too, like playing hot potato or something.
Yeah. And then they fall over.
It was a good episode. It had a lot of good parts, that's for sure.
A lot of good stuff in that one.
And you just
But
saw
he also got in there too and saw the vault also with all
that's
the
what
gold.
I was just going to talk about. When he saw the vault and he touched the Old Republic credits and they started falling down, and it was like, ah, ah.
Yeah.
You could see how happy and evil he was.
Oh, yes.
Maybe he's not a Jedi or Force sensitive. Maybe he's a Sith.
Could be.
Yeah. Oh, Mike's talking about, and he almost stepped on the ice socket mouse.
Oh, yeah, I know, but then kicked him out of the road.
Yeah. Yep. Also, when he shot Captain Brutus, point blank, he definitely
ruthless.
Yeah.
But Brutus had to go anyway. He was just like, nonsense werewolf.
Right. Yeah, this last episode was really good. The episode before that, Bryce Dallas Howard directed, and that was a really good episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's had decent episodes all the way through. I mean, there's only been like out of the 7 episodes, maybe 1 episode that I said, okay, that's like a filler.
Yeah.
But it's been pretty good, and I'm excited to see next week because apparently Teak is supposed to show up, the puppet. So we'll like to see what Teak looks like and
see what she does.
And there's a thing circulating online too about the Skeleton Crew trying to compare the minutes. Like the Mandalorian had 300 something minutes, Arcalite had 300 something minutes, and they said if it's gonna be the same, close to the same number of minutes, this last episode has to be at least 58 minutes long or longer.
Almost an hour, yeah, or a little over an hour.
Right. Which would be great. I would love an hour of Star Wars. Is always great. Oh, Dante, I'm sorry you've been sick.
Yeah. Now I got a toothache. That's not good either.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll feel better. Keep catching up on that. There's what else have we been watching? I watched Squid Game season 2. It's pretty good, but that's not necessarily sci-fi. But
yeah, well, you can watch it. I didn't like the first season.
It's pretty intense. The acting's intense. People being killed, playing games. It's pretty intense, actually. Once you get past the bad dubbing, because it was in Korean.
Yes.
Yeah. But Netflix has a lot of shows like that were from a different country. There's a bunch of them from Mexico that were pretty good, but the dubbing. Remember that one that was based on, what was that one? It's like Thor's hammer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one has 2 seasons too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's only 1 more episode left. Dante's asking how many more episodes are left of Skeleton Crew. Next week. Next week.
Next weekends, yeah.
Yep.
Along with Silo, both of them in next week.
And then on the 24th, we're going to get a movie from Star Trek, Section 31. The previews look great. I'm excited to see that. Yeah, seasons. Mike likes Squid Games. Was good. Only I know 6 episodes. We're getting ripped off. So, okay, let's jump into Silo. The latest episode of Silo. We're starting to get some of the backstory here, but let's give the official rating first. Silo episode 9 gets an official All for Sci-Fi rating of. I'm going to give this 4.75 stars again.
Yeah, I'm going to give it the same.
It was a good episode, solid, not a 5, but it was a good episode. We got to see that these, and at the end of the last episode, Juliet, was being captured by these kids. So we get to see a lot of the backstory about how they were like in hiding, watching her the whole time deal with Solo, which is interesting. Just a well-written show. I mean, really. And then we jump back to the other Silo, and that guy's going downstairs he's trying to figure out what Salvador Quinn, what he wrote him in the book, because apparently in these silos, the last time they had a revolt was 147 years ago, and Salvador Quinn helped with it, and he finally goes down and finds this door, and the person says, if you tell anybody you're here, we're going to initiate some sort of protocol. I forgot the name. Mike might know it, but and then it ended. It's like, ooh, what a cliffhanger. So I know Juliet needs to get back there, right? She needs to get back there to try to stop them from doing something stupid and taking off, like what happened with the silo she's in.
Yeah.
You know, people have short memories, right? They put something in the water and forget. Okay. That's what they do. They put something in the water to make them forget.
Right.
I remember that. Yeah, because we all have short memories. And when you build a silo because the world ended and it goes hundreds of stories underneath, and you have these things called artifacts, which are books and stuff that shows what the world looked like, you know, you don't want to show them to people like 15 generations from now, because then they'll think we're all being lied to be trapped in this silo. And that's what's happening. So I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how it ends. There's only one more episode left.
That's it. Next week's the last one.
Did you have a favorite scene in this episode?
Favorite scene? Oh, I liked it when what's his name? Who was that guy that he keeps calling himself as what? Not Silo, but what's his name?
Solo.
Like when Solo went and opened up the vault, and those kids were like away amazed, and they go, wow, they're like so much mind blowing things they've never seen before.
Well, since I'm a composer and musician, I like when he said that music is better than ice cream.
That's true.
That was my favorite spot. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting week. Keep praying for all of us here in Los Angeles that we're going to have a bunch of wind events coming here. Hopefully some crazies out there don't try to start fires.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because we've had enough of this. And prayers go out to everybody that lost all their belongings and everything they have. We actually are packed up in case we need to leave quickly. I can't take all my collectibles, but I can take pictures of them. And we have insurance, so we're okay. So, yeah, Dante says, haha, awesome music is better than ice cream. Yeah, I could agree.
That's true. And
go ahead and say goodbye to everybody, Rick.
Okay, everybody, have a good rest of your week. You enjoy your weekend. I know it's short because tomorrow's Sunday. We go all back to work on Monday. Ugh.
Yeah.
But have a great next week. Come back next week, and we'll do Silo and Skeleton 2 again on the finals.
Yep.
And it should be a good pray for us and make sure it's a good week for everybody here in LA.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have a better week. And hopefully the Rams will win on Monday, right? And
in fact, they moved them to Arizona.
Yeah, they did. As we always say here at All for Sci-Fi, everybody, go out and do one act of kindness because it makes the world a better place. And they may pay it forward and really make the world a better place. Remember, the force is with us always. Live long and prosper, and take care, everybody. God bless.
The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.